Security, William Buick on Ancient Wisdom, supplementary fee paid. In goes Appleby's runner in the Group 1. Flags up here at Cheltenham, and David Fitzgerald with the call.
Thank you again, Nick. And they're off in the epic jump season at William Hill Handicap Chase. Over 3 miles and 20 fences to jump. Whacker Clan is leading to the first of them. Quick draw on the outside in blinkers. Lord Accord handy. The grey Mr. Fog Patches. Am I right? A mistake by Mr. Fog Patches at fence number 1. Under supervision is close up on the inner as they quickly move on towards the second. And touching down at the back, the Wolf and Brief Times in Canondo Quetu. The light green colours weighted with in the hands of Jonathan England. And chased along at the back of the field, 5 Brief Times in the very, very early stage in the race as they move on towards number 3. Whacker Clan is well to the fore. Hidden Heroics is coming up there with a quick draw on the outside. Lord Accord and Wayfinder under supervision. Am I right is handy in the yellow and black, with Swapped just worse than midfield in company with Twig in the beige. The grey Mr. Fog Patches, the Wolf, Canondo Quetu and Brief Times as they move quickly on to fence number 4. And as they do so, it is Whacker Clan in front of Am I Right? Am I Right a better jump than his stablemate Whacker Clan? And Brief Times is becoming detached at the in last place as they move on towards the water jump. Whacker Clan, Am I Right? Lord Accord, Hidden Heroics, the front 4 ahead of Under Supervision, and Wayfinder. Quick draw hasn't been able to get to the front on the outside. The blue sleeve Swapped following with Twig and Beau Morgan on the outside. Coming on towards the next. And it is Whacker Clan jumping that well. The Wolf made a slight mistake at the back, just behind Canondo Quetu, and the detached by several lengths Brief Times. As the field move on to another plain fence, and Whacker Clan led over that, and that fence number 7. And the lead is with Whacker Clan to Rachel Blackmore and Am I Right? Henry de Bromhead having already had a birthday winner from Dancing on My Own earlier on. Under supervision, the inside. Last year's winner, Lord Accord, is on the outer of the cheek piece, Hidden Heroics. They come over another ditch with Wayfinder in company with those. And then Swapped and Philip Armson on the inside of Twig, and quick draw Nico de Boinville out wider. Mr. Fog Patches has drifted back and is in front of Canondo Quetu and the Wolf, and Brief Times is last of all as they come down the hill for the first time in this £60,000 epic jump season at William Hill Handicap Chase. And Whacker Clan and Dara O'Keefe, the white cap on the inside of the course, running keenly, and a little wider is Am I Right? With Wayfinder. Lord Accord widest of all with Hidden Heroics on that one's inner. Swapped is following under supervision on the inside as they jump the fence. That'll be 3 out next time around. Mr. Fog Patches towards the back of the main group, ahead of the Wolf, the maroon sleeves and hat of the McNeil and Stone family. Canondo Quetu 1 from last, and Brief Times is about 7 lengths off them as they come towards the end of their first circuit in our 3rd race today. And it is Whacker Clan on the inside of Am I Right? Under supervision, the inner of Wayfinder, Hidden Heroics and Harry Skelton. Lord Accord, Richie McLernan out wider, followed by Twig as they now come to jump fence number 10. And a mistake came from Swapped at that. Swapped just lost a little bit of ground over that obstacle. This will be the last next time. It's number 11, and Whacker Clan and Am I Right, the de Bromhead pair, both meet and jump it spot on. Hidden Heroics, the outside, in 3rd. Under supervision, the former Grimthorpe winner on the inside. Lord Accord is in 5th ahead of Wayfinder. The Wolf is making a little bit of progress on the inside of Twig. And then Swapped. Quick draw is well back in the field with Mr. Fog Patches. No move yet, Canondo Quetu, as they come to jump fence number 12. The Wolf again was a little untidy. Mr. Fog Patches is now 2nd last, and Brief Times is behind and may not be going on for too much longer. It looks like Harry Cobden is going to pull Brief Times up. So heading out on this final circuit and running towards fence 13, it is Whacker Clan leading Am I Right and Hidden Heroics. The leader in a little bit close. Am I Right nodded at that. Another mistake back in the field from Mr. Fog Patches. Brief Times has been pulled up before that 13th fence as Am I Right and Whacker Clan still the first 2 at the water. Hidden Heroics out wider. Twig is close up with in company with Wayfinder. Lord Accord just bumped along for the first time. Under supervision still sticking to the inner. Canondo Quetu has passed a couple as they come over the open ditch. Twig continues to make headway out wider, but it's Am I Right and Waka Clan, Wayfinder, Hidden Heroics, Twig under supervision, the ridden along Lord Accord, Kinondo Kwetu looking to creep closer over a next plain fence, and Quick Draw got that all wrong and is being eased and pulled up by Nico de Boinville at the back of the field. Mr. Fogpatch is still struggling in rear, and Lord Accord won't be staging a repeat as Waka Clan leads them towards the ditch at the top of the hill to Am I Right, Wayfinder driven on the inside under supervision. Twig is next, and then Hidden Heroics losing ground. The Wolf, Kinondo Kwetu, is under some pressure, but Waka Clan is still leading. They've got 3 left to jump. Am I Right is wide of Wayfinder and Ben Jones. Then Twig in 4th place under supervision, and the Wolf continues to stalk them and is now sharing 5th place, but Waka Clan leads down the hill towards the 3rd last. Waka Clan and Dara O'Keefe with Am I Right and Rachel Blackmore out wider held together, and in between those two is Wayfinder. Twig is next in the field. The Wolf is in 5th, and they are clear of the rest. Kinondo Kwetu struggling on as they get over the 3rd last. Waka Clan led Am I Right and Wayfinder. Wayfinder's rider just glanced under the arm there, Ben Jones. Twig is in 4th place, and then the Wolf in 5th position. Everything else is being eased. They've got 2 left to jump in the epic jump season at William Hill Handicap Chase. Waka Clan has made this a strong test and is leading Wayfinder. Am I Right is just struggling a bit on the outside now as Twig creeps closer and is about to go into 2nd place. Twig, but can Twig catch Waka Clan as they run to the 2nd last? Waka Clan, he's over 3 clear of Twig and Wayfinder, but now coming to the final fence. Waka Clan looking a little bit vulnerable to Twig on the outside. Waka Clan is over a length clear of Twig in 2nd. Wayfinder is in 3rd. Waka Clan on the inside. Twig is now being asked for his effort. Waka Clan trying to turn him away. Waka Clan by a half length to Twig, who can't get past, and quite a heroic front-running performance here from Waka Clan. A birthday double for Henry de Bromhead. Dara O'Keefe on board this one. Twig 2nd, couldn't get past. Wayfinder 3rd, clear of Am I Right, the Wolf, and everything else pulled up.
Other de Bromhead. Waka Clan has won the feature race here to give the birthday boy a double. Dara O'Keefe has made just about every yard on this gelding, and if you thought they'd set off like bats out of hell, you were right, but they kept going, and these ones don't stop. And you knew when Twig got upside Waka Clan and appeared to be going better that Waka Clan was the likelier of the pair to find more. In fairness, Twig's run an amazingly good race and has conceded Waka Clan a right chunk of weight into the bargain. But it's a terrific performance from the winner, a very good performance from the runner-up. I could have had 14 goes and I wouldn't have got Wayfinder. He's run a great race. Am I Right's hung in there a fair way, the better fancy stable companion of the winner, or was he? And the Wolf has actually run quite well today. But Waka Clan makes it 2 out of 3 for Henry de Bromhead, 2 out of 3 for Ireland.
It's just another Alboom photo from Tremor to Cheltenham, and that's where he was last seen in winning action, and he got 1 or 2 of them wrong, but he had a featherweight. He made the most of it out in front. I thought he was just setting a nice pace for Am I Right to come and do him, but none of it. And as you say, poor Twig, 3 times he's run at Cheltenham.